We see a massive spike in usage over the course of the last 2 years, actually, around privacy and security concerns growing exponentially. And we've really been at the top of the iPhone charts for the last 2 years, but really increasing more and more every day. About 250,000 new downloads a day.
Now break this down for me. Are you actually keeping my data and information safe? And if so, how does this work?
Essentially, we're doing 3 things for you. One, we're encrypting all of your data when you're connecting to public Wi-Fi, airports, hotels, in-flight Wi-Fi, coffee shops. All of your data could be subject to hackers, and we're encrypting it and securing it. The second thing is we're anonymizing your IP address, which is a unique number your ISP gives you when you connect to the internet. So even in the privacy of your own home, your information is collected by your internet service provider and sold. And we protect you from that happening. And the third is we block phishing, malware, and spam so that third-party hackers can't get to your information.
So is demand for the app most powerful in areas of the world where there's potential retribution by a government? What's domestic demand like compared to international?
So a few years ago, the demand was mostly internationally. But over the last 2 years, it's really half of the growth has been in the United States. Out of the 250,000 new users per day that download our application, half of them are US-based. And really, it's all around privacy and security concerns that are growing exponentially among both consumers and businesses in the United States. We've launched recently a solution for small and medium-sized businesses, and we're seeing a lot of growth there as well.
Now, you're saying you traced this back a couple of years. Is there a specific incident or headline that sparked it? And do you expect that Apple adding on more privacy-related features will affect demand for your service at all, whether positively or negatively?
Well, so first of all, we saw major spikes in usage around things like the crack vulnerability, which was found that even secure Wi-Fi was really unsafe and subject to vulnerabilities and hacking. This was about a year ago. We saw a major spike back during the election with people being concerned about their privacy. We saw another spike with the repeal of net neutrality and the FCC allowing internet service providers to collect and sell user data. So a number of these major security breaches, also the Target and Equifax, and privacy concerns have led to a lot of demand for Anchor-Free's Hotspot Shield. And as far as Apple, we really see Apple as being very similar to Anchor-Free as far as mission and point of view on privacy at large, being very positive on protecting user privacy. And we think it's super synergistic with our business. And Apple users we're seeing from students to CFOs all around the country adopting Hotspot Shield to protect their data on Apple devices, of course, as well as Android and Windows and Mac. But Apple, I think, is leading the charts as far as privacy and security.